Hi, welcome to Peak Taekwondo. My name is Master Dean Limbo. I'm the Program Director and owner of Peak Taekwondo and Fitness Center. And welcome to our first year anniversary celebration.
Master Dean Limbo, 4th degree black belt and owner of Peak Taekwondo and Fitness Center. His career as a Taekwondo instructor began in 1994, when he was an instructor under his master Bobby Vargas in the Philippines. On that same year, Master Dean had also qualified for the Junior Olympic team. He got his big break in 1996, when he was offered a job coaching a high school team for Master Jobin Morales, the program director of the Ateneo de Manila University Taekwondo team. It was one of the most memorable moments for Master Dean's martial arts career because he had also made it to the senior national team, where only 18 out of over 100,000 Taekwondo fighters in the Philippines can get accepted into. Still within that same year, Master Dean was accepted into the Taekwondo Black Belt Brotherhood, which is an elite organization of black belts in the Philippines. Think of it as the special forces of Taekwondo. Becoming part of the TBB was tough work for him. He had to undergo a training regimen where only every Friday for 3 years, he had to report and spar other black belts non-stop from 9 p.m. to as far as 1 in the morning, as well as be a member of a demonstration team. Master Dean has made many lifelong friends over those years, and they all still keep in touch to this day. Since then, he has taught in many schools and competed in many tournaments, represented the Philippines in various international Taekwondo championships, such as the 98 World Youth Taekwondo Championships and the 99 Korea Open, and even joined the US Army.
Peak Taekwondo was it's like a few years in the making. When me and Miss Lynn got married in 2006, Peak Taekwondo was one of our priority goals. It was one of our dreams. But of course, there's a lot of things that's going on in our lives. At that time, I was busy, or I was working on this really awesome company. We built drones for the US military, and I was really busy being a husband. And I think Miss Lynn would agree on that. And also, I joined the US military. I joined the US Army. So Peak Taekwondo was still a plan for after a few years we got married.
His days in the Army were tough, but he loved it. He got to ride in a US chopper and practice with many cool guys. Then 2.5 years ago, he ran into an old friend and they talked about their dreams and plans.
I think that's the final button that pushed me to pursue this dream and to pursue this plan. And I was really blessed because God always put the right people at the right time and at the right place. So I made it happen.
That's when Master Dean's plan went into action. He leased Suite M3 and had begun to pursue the school he had always imagined would come true. With the help of his wife, Miss Lynn, and her kids, Mr. Christian, Miss Nia, and Mr. Saunter, Peak Taekwondo and Fitness Center became a reality. From that day on, our family has dedicated themselves to teaching willing students the art and life-developing skills of Taekwondo. Now 1 year has passed, and this is what we've experienced together, as a school and as a family.
Taekwondo is a Korean martial arts that requires a lot of hard work and training, discipline, and you achieve a lot from it. It's not easy, but it's really fun to do.
Taekwondo is literally the art of punching and kicking, but it also teaches you self-discipline, respect, and courage.
Taekwondo is a sport that requires a lot of hard work and effort, a lot of sweat too, but through all that hard work and sweat, the end result is really satisfying.
Taekwondo to me, it's our life now, you know. This is it's our second home. It's our family.
Taekwondo
it's more than just a sport. It's more than just a martial arts. It's a culture. It's a way of life. It's a philosophy.
Taekwondo has always been a part of our family. Since elementary school, Mr. Christian, Miss Nia, Mr. Saunter, and Mr. Ryan have trained in the Korean art under Master Dean. Through his teachings, our abilities have grown to new heights and we have gained many life skills. But even before us, Taekwondo has played an important role in Master Dean's life as well. So we asked him how Taekwondo has affected his life.
Martial arts helped me to become a better person. It helped me to make better choices. I know what to choose from right or wrong. It helped me focus on my goals and actually helped me to achieve it. Like most of it, I still have goals that I need to achieve, but martial arts did a really good part in me having to focus on my goals and actually achieve it. Martial arts for me is a way of life.
It's more than just punching and kicking. Peak Taekwondo also focuses on discipline, respecting yourself and others, and other life skills.
What do you like about being an instructor?
Well, I'm only 12 years old, and middle school is pretty hard. So after I come home, after half a day of school, being taught by teachers all the time, I get to be a teacher.
That was perfect. You have to be the teacher.
I enjoy teaching my students. Like, it's really fun to share my knowledge of Taekwondo to my students from young to adults. Like,
Being a teacher, just being able to share my knowledge with them and like watching them like learn new things, that to me is like, that's pretty much something that any teacher would enjoy. Just watching the kids like learn what it is you're teaching them.
what's interesting is the fact that even the adult class sees me as an instructor and a black belt instead of a typical teenager.
What I like about being an instructor is that I feel like I am a role model for students, and that I'm here to help them achieve beyond like their limits. And it's really fun to watch the students grow. It's fun to see them change.
And I just like enjoy being able to do something like that, to see how these kids can change and how these kids can grow.
For the instructors, being a teacher is fun. If we didn't enjoy it, we wouldn't be good teachers. As a parent, Miss Lin can see how Taekwondo can motivate both the students and us instructors.
To me as a parent, like when I sign you guys up to Taekwondo, I expect to see, my kids growing up to be somebody, to be not just in Taekwondo, but to learn discipline, to earn respect, and also give respect to others. I didn't expect you guys to be really this good, and I'm so proud of you.
Of course, the students are just as important. Peak Taekwondo exists to teach them how to defend themselves and instill those life skills. They are all wonderful students, willing to learn every day they show up for classes and always making each day interesting.
Peak Taekwondo students are really talented, motivated, and really willing to learn. I love teaching you guys.
It's fun to know that from techie class to our adult class, all of them from all ages are willing to learn from us from Peak Taekwondo.
It's great to observe our different kinds of students that come in, and as they step foot on the mat, it's like they begin to progress, and so on as they start training. It's really great to see them better themselves physically and mentally.
Our students are great, all of them. Awesome students from daycare to adult class. And one thing I like about them, they welcome the new ones. So the new ones don't feel like strangers.
The students, they're great. They're really, really great. There's just so many different kinds of them. Big, small, outgoing, shy. There's just a variety of students that we have here at Peak Taekwondo that like it makes every single day so interesting.
I think that our students, when they started out, they didn't know much about respect or anything, most of them. So coming here has taught them discipline and respect and things that they should know for their lives.
From as young as 3 years old to adult classes, Peak Taekwondo has many kinds of students eager to learn. From poomsae forms and self-defense to kicking techniques and sparring days, Peak Taekwondo has affected their lives in many, many ways. But how, you may ask?
I don't necessarily know exactly how our teaching has affected the lives of our students. In fact, I actually went ahead and I asked the students themselves and the parents this simple question.
I like self-defense in Taekwondo because when you're learning self-defense, you won't be, attacked by enemies and get hurt.
I like the forms because they're not too complicated or too easy. They're just right in the middle, and that's where it's good.
I like Peak Taekwondo because it teaches me responsibility, and it's fun because you can hang out with your friend and there's a lot of activities to do here.
I like punching because you have to wear gloves and you get to punch super hard.
Oh, nice.
Probably the sparring.
Sparring?
I like sparring because it's fun and
What? You don't get to kick me.
What I like about Peak Taekwondo is all of the discipline that you learn, and you get pushed to the limit by all of our assistant instructors and master deans, and I just like being able to attain my highest level of fitness and just overall physical excellence, and I feel that that's what Peak Taekwondo brings to me as a student. So thank you, Master Dean and associate instructors.
Found out really how to discipline myself. I found out that I can do some things that I never thought I would have confidence to do. But since I came to this class, I feel like I can do pretty much almost anything. It's a tough class. You get the good training, and you always get a lot of people cheering you on to make sure that you can do it.
I like to play Taekwondo.
Because?
Honestly, I like everything from Peak Taekwondo, that's the reason why I'm here. And then, just like every activity, I like it.
Well, the most I like about Peak Taekwondo is you guys make me feel like family. Ever since I started working or doing Taekwondo, I felt welcome. So that's what I love most of it.
I think it's better made him focus. He can concentrate better. It's more athletic. It's definitely more flexible, and it's just a fun thing for him to do. He just loves to do it. So it's been good for him.
Well, for David, it's helped him with his confidence and his schoolwork and his belief in himself that he can do just about anything he wants to do. And I'm very, very happy with all the results I've seen in the last 6 months.
I would say he's a little bit more organized and has a little bit better discipline. And at the same time, working out every day, I think he's in better shape.
For discipline, responsibility, and actually one of the things that Katarina really enjoys now. She was a hard person to find to focus on something that she really likes. So Taekwondo gave her something to inspire and grow into something that she really likes and enjoys. And I think that's the most important part of it. Because she was a hard child to find out what her likes and dislikes are. And I think Taekwondo has just focused on her to like something for herself personally and help her grow and understand and gain responsibility and discipline.
Well, they learn how to discipline themselves and trying to focus on something and accomplish something actually, and learn how to do their self-defense so when they grow up, you know, they can use that as far as protecting themselves.
Yes, improve his discipline and has a good relationship to his sibling.
Understanding, discipline, standing up to things, speaking up and not speaking back. But he has learned there's so much in all the way around. He has courage to stand up for himself, and he has learned to like and dislike, and to speak, to choose what he wants, and not be afraid to choose.
You were yawning. You were recording. Look, we're already 10 seconds in. Alright, go.
Peak Taekwondo and its instructors are not without their human side. Everybody here is alive, so of course, we have times where we'd like to, let loose and have a little fun every now and then. We smile, we laugh, we play. We're here to help these students feel welcome, not feel 100% scared of us. So keeping that fun side is what helps us relate and engage our students a lot better. We even have some mess-ups here and there. For example,
Hello? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Love you too. Bye. Oh, I'm in the middle of an interview when you called me. What? Bye. Sorry for that. Master Dean called me. Are you putting that in there too?
Yes. In terms of that fun, Peak Taekwondo also likes to express it as a whole. We are always grateful for having such wonderful students that we give back to them with special get-togethers. For the past year, Peak Taekwondo has hosted many parties, such as movie nights and holiday parties. On occasional Saturdays, we invite the students to the studio at night for family-friendly events with music, dancing, and games. It's our way of saying thanks to all of our students and their parents for their support and efforts. Even now, the first year anniversary party is our way of saying thank you for being with us to celebrate such an important day. It's both an honor and a privilege to be able to have you all as members of the Peak Taekwondo family. But let's not forget, Peak Taekwondo is a martial arts school. The students are here to learn. We guide them and push them to their limit, preparing them by making sure with absolute certainty that the students are exercising their physical, mental, and social abilities.
Here at Peak Taekwondo, we don't just teach our students how to become fit, or how to punch, or how to kick, or how to defend themselves. We teach them the importance of discipline. We teach them how to respect their friends, their classmates, their teammates, their parents. We teach them life skills. We teach them how to become a leader.
Leadership is the most important life skill that Peak Taekwondo can offer. That term alone means so much to Master Dean.
Leadership is... it's gaining confidence.
It's respecting yourself and the people around you.
Leadership is like being the head of the pack, and it's setting a good example for others to follow you.
It's pushing yourself to your very limit. It's giving yourself much higher standards and saying that good enough is not enough and aiming for much better.
Leadership, in my definition, is a goal that you want to reach. And as you're reaching it, during that journey, you're developing confidence, courage, and self-respect.
Leadership is all about determination and confidence and like going beyond what you can do and reaching for new heights. Above the idea of teaching them how to defend themselves, we're teaching the students how to be a leader. They motivate each other, help each other, and work with each other for every time they have to test for their next ranking belt. 1 year ago, they started off as white belts. Today, they've already come so far and reached much higher levels. One memorable event of our first year being a Taekwondo school was a Jimmy Kim Invitational competition. Schools gather from across Southern California and compete with each other in Kumse forms and sparring. 22 of our students were among them and have trained rigorously in preparation for that day. Peak Taekwondo students have earned 12 gold medals, 10 silver medals, and 10 bronze medals, none of which have been accomplished without Master Dean's training. Even the instructors themselves had so much to say about Master Dean and his training.
Master Dean is like a father to me, and he's got me sitting in this chair talking to all of you guys. He is a very nice and generous person.
Master Dean is a great guy. Really, really great. He's an excellent father. He's been there for me and my family for a long time. In fact, even longer before he became a father, he was literally my teacher. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have gotten my black belt. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have had the confidence needed to even become an instructor.
Master Dean is the one who brought Peak Taekwondo alive. He not only taught the students, but he actually taught the instructors as well. Without him, we wouldn't know the knowledge of Taekwondo.
He is a great master and a great teacher. He taught me how to fight since I was like 11, 12 years old. And what's so great about it is that like, because I'm a girl, nobody really takes girls seriously because we're like, you know, we're girls. But him teaching me how to fight, it makes me feel like less vulnerable and that, you know, I can do things right. Like
The way the boys can?
I could probably do things that like, I could probably be better than the boys.
Oh, he is the master of Peak Taekwondo. We are instructors, but that doesn't give us like bragging rights. Us as instructors still have a lot to learn, and he's still teaching us every single day of the week for the entire year, for the rest of our lives.
He is a role model. He is a teacher, a great teacher, and he is a wonderful father.
Peak Taekwondo has seen so much over the past year. Everyone here has developed so much, and we can honestly say that among us shares a special bond. We've all become a family, and the Peak Taekwondo instructors would like to express their gratitude to everyone who has been with us over the past year.
First of all, I would like to thank our Almighty God in heaven for giving me all these lessons.
For the past year, I am really proud of you guys who pushed it through, and thank you for your support in the studio.
Also, I would like to thank my beautiful wife, Lynn, for always being there for me, for always supporting my decisions, and being my partner. Also, I would like to thank my kids who inspire me every day, to the Peak Taekwondo instructors, which is also my kids, and Mr. Ryan.
Is there anything you'd like to say to those watching this video?
Are they watching this video?
February 4th.
2 more weeks to my birthday!
Don't walk away.
Pretty much all that I can say to you guys is thank you so much for staying with us for the past year. It's been so fun with you guys, and it's been a really good memory.
Well, to my grandmaster is Sung Chun Hong. He was the father of Philippine Taekwondo. I was one of the privileged people being taught by him. And to my master Bobby Vargas. He had a school here in California as well at XTC Taekwondo. And to my mentor, one of my mentors, Master Jobet Morales. He's the program director of Taekwondo team, and he's also one of the national team coaches. And special thanks to Master Dean Vargas. Master Dean Vargas is one of my instructors. He's a brother of Master Bobby, and he helped me a lot. He gave me almost everything I need to set up peak Taekwondo. So sirs, thank you so much. Also to my TBB brothers and sisters, thank you.
I just gotta say one thing, like, thank you so much for a really, really wonderful year. It's been so much fun being able to teach you guys, have fun with you, and be your teacher. But if you think that year 1 was fun, wait till you see what we got planned for year 2. It's gonna be a blast.
Finally, I would like to thank all my students for showing up on their classes.
Thank you to all of you. Thank you everyone who are here, and to those who didn't make it tonight. If you can extend my thanks to them, especially to all the parents who take their kids to Taekwondo every day.
To the parents of Peak Taekwondo family, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, ma'ams and sirs, for supporting our school.
Alright. Thank you so much for watching the video. We will see you guys on Monday.